A woman in her 30s is fighting for her life after being stabbed in the neck during what police describe as an unprovoked attack in Birmingham city centre on Friday night. The incident occurred on Smallbrook Queensway, just outside the Bullring Shopping Centre and opposite New Street Station. Shortly before 9 p.m, police arrested a man in his 20s near the scene on suspicion of attempted murder, and he remains in custody. Detectives say they are not seeking any other suspects at this stage and are working to determine the motive behind the attack. Witnesses describe chaotic scenes as police cordoned off the area and diverted traffic, with officers maintaining a visible presence to reassure the public. Local workers expressed concern about safety in the busy nightlife district where many finish late and rely on public transport. West Midlands police have appealed for witnesses or anyone with information to contact them as the investigation continues. A newly uncovered collection of colonial military documents in Kenya has shed light on the forgotten soldiers who fought and died in the world wars under British command. Among them is Mutuku Ingati, who left his home in southern Kenya over 80 years ago and never returned, only to be rediscovered decades later in British war records as a private with the East African South, killed in 1943. The Commonwealth War Graves Commission, in partnership with the Kenyan Defense Forces, has recovered the names and stories of more than 3,000 soldiers who served in the King's African Rifles and other regiments once thought lost to history. Many, like Ngati, died without their families ever being notified or their remains located. The findings highlight the deep involvement of Kenyans and other East Africans in global conflicts, often unacknowledged in colonial commemorations. CWGC historians say the trove of records not only restores the dignity of those who served, but also aims to integrate their stories into Kenya's educational system. The project continues to search for burial sites and missing records to ensure every soldier's sacrifice is remembered. Two Kenyan activists, Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo, who vanished in Uganda 5 weeks ago, have been found alive and are being transported back to Nairobi, according to rights groups Vocal Africa. The pair were reportedly abducted by masked men after campaigning for Ugandan opposition leader Bobi Wine, who accused the Ugandan government of targeting them for their political involvement. Ugandan police denied holding the men, but pressure from Kenyan and Ugandan activists, diplomats, and human rights organizations reportedly contributed to their release. The case echoes past disappearances of opposition figures in East Africa, including incidents involving activists detained across borders and allegedly subjected to abuse, raising renewed concerns about regional cooperation to silence dissent. And that's all from the global scene. Harmony Agbafor reporting for BTV News.